Alright guys, Doctor here, and today I have some Metro for you. Isn't that just awesome? Maybe it isn't, maybe it isn't. I was playing with the AEK here, which is a lovely gun, but I'm gonna talk about it later. And I was also playing with a few buddies of mine. Now in our squad there's the twins, which are new recruits of my clan. Timestar is a buddy of mine. And we also have Warhaven in the team, but he's in another squad, so you're not gonna see too much of him in our squad. And Warhaven's also a member and a good friend of mine. For those who have been subscribed since a longer time, Warhaven is like the greatest squad mate I could ever imagine. Like if I had to choose one person to play with for all eternity, it would probably be Warhaven, just because he's such a crazy man. I don't even know. Now, first thing I want to talk about is my exams and how it's going to look in the future. Now, I just finished my exams, at least the ones that I have to write. They're still going to be the oral ones, but you know, they really don't count that much, and I'm not going to be studying a whole lot for them, so they're not going to take up a lot of time. Besides that, school is like finished in a few weeks, I think 3 or 4, I don't really know exactly. What this means is I have just so much more time. Like, I have so much more time and I will make so much more videos. Isn't that just great? I'm gonna have a whole year of, you know, no school, no job, no studies. I'm like just gonna, you know, learn how to cook and, you know, clean the house for my dad, stuff like that. I just wanted to take a year break from all the studying and that stuff, you know, go some work, get a new laptop, stuff like that. And mainly I'm gonna have a lot of time. Usually there might be some weeks where I don't have too much time, but overall you can expect a lot more videos. And making videos isn't an easy thing though sometimes, and it is always very important for me to find a good topic to talk about and find a good topic that is also interesting for you guys. Now, what I'm gonna do is finish my attack helicopter guide. That's probably gonna be 2 or 3 more episodes of that. But besides that, I would love to hear your suggestions for future videos. Like I can start the gun reviews again. I can make map breakdowns if more people are interested. I can also upload competitive footage. We're gonna go on competitive soon. Don't expect us to play like Tactical Anarchy and Order and Quantic Devastation, you know, like the top clans, because we really are kind of new to the whole business. But I think we can surely get some interesting footage going on there. So if you're interested in seeing competitive footage, or if you want to see me breaking down my gameplay and how I act in certain situations, which might help you get better at the game if you're not very great. Like I'm not very great myself, don't get me wrong, but I can sure give you some tips if you struggle to play positive and finish well in the end of the game. Now I can also do a setup video if you want that. I actually wanted to keep that up for like 400 subscribers or something like that, if I ever hit that, but it looks like one day will actually reach that number. So basically, just to keep it simple, if you want to tell me what you like to see, I would really appreciate it. Like I really have a lot of time and I have all the options for you in terms of game types, everything. So if I see a trend of a lot of people that want to see the same you know, stuff, I will surely be able to put that up. So just drop me a comment if you want to see something specific, and if many people are interested, I will surely do so and upload more of that footage. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now what I also want to talk about in this gameplay is my new favorite gun, and it's the AEK. And holy moly, I got about 700 kills of this gun in the last, I think, like the last 2 days I played. It is just so awesome. I don't know what makes it so awesome to me. I guess it's the high rate of fire, because it just, you know, as I like to say, it eats people at close range. You can't just jump in their face and spray them down. And it fits my playstyle. I don't like to sit back too much. I mean, this gameplay here is probably, I don't know if I'm gonna recut it, but it probably will have some spawn break parts in there, because we're a pretty dominant team as I was playing with my clan mates. But I usually like to play aggressive and push up with my team, and the AEK is just so great for that playstyle. With the high rate of fire, you can just drop people. And I mean, the FAMAS would be better for playing really aggressive, but honestly, the FAMAS really is bad. I mean, I gave it a chance. I got about 400 kills after the patch, and it really just sucks. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, the FAMAS really just sucks right now, and I think it got too much of a nerf, but that should just be aside. Now, for those who are wondering what I ran on the AEK, it is, as you can see, the Cobra sight. I just think it fits the best. The flash suppressor and the foregrip. And the foregrip is kind of controversial. I personally like it a lot. I mean, I have to say it works really, really well for my playstyle. I don't really need to be accurate on longer ranges, so I don't need the heavy barrel, and I don't mind the accuracy loss. And with the setup, I can go full auto on pretty long ranges sometimes. Like I can go full auto on mid range and still be able to drop my target in just a few shots. It makes the recoil very, very controllable, and as I said, it's just an awesome gun. And I suggest you try it. Now there's two more setups I've been told that would work, and that is first of all the grip and the heavy barrel. Now this has been my buddy AEK told me this, that because if you use foregrip and flash suppressor, it has like the standard carbine in accuracy. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't care about accuracy. To be honest, I'd rather have a foregrip than the accuracy bonus on basically all of the guns. And especially with the AEK, because it's a close range gun to me, I think I profit more from using the flash suppressor and the grip. Now, but if you think you're like a, you know, you'd rather like to have more recoil than more accuracy, go with the heavy barrel and the grip. And if you're even more about having more accuracy, you probably even want to just go with the what is it called, the heavy grip and the bipod, or just no underslung attachment, or you know, a noob tube, whatever you desire to. To me personally, I just don't like it like that anymore. It kicks way too much for me, and as I said, it's a close range gun, but if you really think accuracy is a very important thing to you, go ahead, use heavy barrel, and depending on what you like, I would suggest use grip, but you can also use bipod, of course. And another setup I've been told to use is just a flash suppressor and either a bipod or underslung rail. And this was Honor Mindset told me this, and he's like a huge forum troll, but also a very good player. So I guess you could also try that out. If you're more about accuracy but still want to have low recoil, the flash suppressor definitely is a great attachment. So that's about the gun, I guess. It's I just love it so much. Like, I'm just gonna tell you, it's like the only rifle I'm gonna play with now, even in competitive matches, I guess. Just because it eats people so quickly. I just love it. But anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about is just for those of you out there who are looking for a challenge in this game. Now, to me personally, as you might see in this video, conquest matches and also rush matches, as you might have seen in my older videos, are just really one-sided usually and really boring. And you know, it's spawn trapping, and I have a lot of friends that join me, so that makes it like pop stacking, just easy mode games basically, you know. And maybe you're out there and looking for a challenge, and I actually found a challenge for me, which is competitive gaming. Now, competitive doesn't mean we play on ladders and, you know, go on tournaments or anything, but what we regularly do in FAM, which is my clan, is set up scrims against squad rush teams so far, because we lack the members, and we're still recruiting. So I wanted to ask if probably some of you out there are interested in joining. Now, I'm just gonna tell you, we are quite serious about the game, and we're not gonna recruit people that have like bad stats. Now, you might say stats don't matter, and they don't matter if you just play the game. By any means, I don't care if you have a 0.1 KD when you're playing the game. That is not important to me, but in a competitive team, I think members should be capable of keeping up a 2 KD in public matches. So if you think you would be interested, you know, hit me up on Battlelog. Your chances are a lot better if you have the better stats, and I'm not really gonna take excuses for, you know, lower KD serious, because it is just, I don't know, maybe I'm an asshole, but as I said, if you want to join, around a 2 KD and 500 plus score per minute, we'll surely get you a tryout, and we'll see how you are, and surely be able to get you in some matches. And we're gonna go competitive conquest soon. Right now we only at squad rush, but it is a great addition to the game, I think, and it shows you where you stand when you play this game. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, be sure to drop me a comment on what you want to see, and I will hopefully be able to do that for you. So thank you for your attention, and I'm out for the day. See ya.